Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. So, in the following weeks, I'm going to give you guys a wonderful book review of this New York Times bestseller, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. So, first things first, this book is not about teaching you get-rich-quick schemes or tactics, or buy homes without any money down pay tactics. It's about many years of hard-working, consistent and systematic effort toward your financial freedom. If you agree with that, then let's continue. This book is dedicated to those who want to make the biggest life possible. This is a great book. It's filled with lots of wisdom and many years of practical experiences of top investors. Compressing all of that much essence into a 10-minute video would make it too dense to digest. So instead, I've broken it down into several episodes to help us go through that together. And in the preface, Gary shared with us his fears and thoughts, which is our children are growing up in a society that places too much emphasis on the job you have, the salary you make, and the title you wear. This is an impatient world measured in days, not in years, and populated by instant winners and lottery lovers. So picture yourself when you get asked by your 12-year-old son or daughter, whatever, he or she asked, "Dad, Mom, I need money, serious money, and I need it fast." Even if you don't have kids, just picture yourself growing up. You had this question before, right? How would you respond to that? For me, and I'm with Gary Keller, which is I would absolutely tell him or her that making money is about work ethic. It's about patience and having a good plan. I would mention the satisfaction that comes from rolling up your sleeves and making your own way. However, they're not willing to do that. So it's time to really sit them down and teach them. We need to have very consistent and persistent effort and serious plans in order to make very serious money. In this book, Gary also shared with us that small plans at best yield small results, and big plans, however, on the other side, at worst, beat small plans. So in terms of creating financial wealth, one of the best ways possible, one that is truly accessible to anyone, is to invest in real estate. So real estate investing can be an awesome road to wealth. It can absolutely change your life and your family's future. First, this book pokes you with a very simple question. Are you ready? That means, are you ready to become a millionaire real estate investor? So many people say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. That's nothing mysterious or any coincidence. The fact is that a teacher is always there, and learning is simply a matter of the student being willing and ready to learn. So no matter who you are, where you are at now, whether you have a stable income and a very decent job, or you have a very massive debt or no credit, what you should have is a burning desire and readiness to change your life, to live a larger life. Again, this book is not about anything get rich quick schemes or any techniques like that. There is no secret formula like that. In fact, there is just no such a thing. This book is about taking you on a journey, a worthy one that takes both patience and perseverance. Let's start. So first, wealth lives on the other side of fear. Believe it or not, fear keeps us from getting what we want. However, fear could be educated into our brains. It could also be educated out. But fear sometimes is a good thing as well. It reminds us when caution needs to be exercised, especially when we make big decisions. Another thing to keep in mind is that anyone can do it in the realm of real estate investing, but not everyone will. So the question is, will you? Before we move forward in this book, Gary wants every reader of this book to agree with him on 2 points. Number one, building financial wealth through real estate is possible. That's number one. Think about it. Number two, building financial wealth through real estate is possible for you. Let's pause for 1 second, think about it, and digest it. And then this book will dive deeper into two parts. Basically, part one is devoted to your thinking. You really need to change your mindset. Excuse me. Part two is about taking actions. It's basically a series of how-tos to really put you on the path to become a millionaire real estate investor. Alright, first thing to remember, let's talk about luck. Many people believe that luck is one of the essential ingredients in successful real estate investing. Finding a great investment property, the perfect tenant, or the right buyer to all of those could make you feel they are beyond your control. That is luck. You cannot plan on it, rely on it, or predict it. It is by definition beyond your control. But the best investors, the tried and true champs, they don't count on good luck showing up. Instead, they rely on the use of proven strategies and time-tested models. They just take luck out of the game. Almost everyone has played the game Monopoly at one time or another, but very few people understand that there is a very clear way to maximize their chances of winning the game. The best players know which spots on the board get the most traffic and which ones have the highest return on investment. So, to make it very clear, it's giving us a very clear message. In almost every game, there are usually tried and true ways to win. And if you follow them, you might not win every single time, but it will significantly increase your odds of winning most of the time. So, in sum, champions take the luck out of the game. Second, let's talk about three bigs. Big models, big goals, and big successes. The big goals push you to think big and see new possibilities for your life. And big models make those possibilities more probable by giving you actions, the foundations of proven, time-tested methods. That's a formula for big successes. And to move forward in your life, everyone has to learn from mistakes. And then the question is, whose? Yours or those of the great achievers who lived before us, right? So instead of reinventing the wheels from our own trial and error, why not pick up the brain from those who lived us and who have achieved a lot? So a proven model is simply a method or system used to produce desirable, repeatable results. Although no model can guarantee success, a proven model built on the best practices of high achievers almost always maximize our chances for big successes over time. So again, this book has interviewed a lot of high achievers. Their knowledge didn't come for free. They paid for it with their own time, effort, and money. 3. So there are 3 areas of focus for the millionaire real estate investor. Number 1 is criteria, which means what to buy. Criteria is basically an opportunity filter that keeps out the bad ones and lets in the good. Think about all the conditions with your potential properties to buy. Where is it located? What's the construction? Is this a single-family house or a multi-family? Does it have the right features and amenities that make it attractive for resale and or rental? Second, terms, which means how you buy it. While criteria defines an opportunity, terms define how you turn that opportunity into a great deal. They are the negotiable aspects of the purchase, including everything from offer price, down payment, interest rates to conveyances, occupancy, and closing costs, everything in between. A skillful negotiation of terms can lead to a better equity position, improved cash flow, and sometimes both. So this book emphasizes on not being a great, gifted negotiator. You don't need to be that. Not everybody can be there. But it's about understanding the financial fundamentals of a transaction, knowing which elements are flexible, and also about knowing when to walk away. You'd rather miss out a great deal rather than buy a bad one, which could ruin your entire investment career. The third one is network, which means who's going to help you. Believe it, nobody survives alone. You need help. In the realm of real estate investing, there is no exception. From contractors to real estate agents, from plumbers to property managers, you name it, you need them. Then, let's talk about the 4. The 4 stages of growth on the path to a million. First is think. Let's talk about that again. So you need to think like a millionaire real estate investor first. This is not a cliche, but it's an invaluable fact. The bigger you think, the more you could accomplish. Second, buy. The goal is to, at this portion of the book, the goal is to equip you with the working models you need to purchase investment properties with a market value of $1 million or more. Third is own. After you buy $1 million, your next step is to have an equity position of $1 million or more in your properties. Fourth, receive. This is the summit of this trail, of this hiking, and only the best have been there. So this is the position where you receive $1 million of annual income from your investment properties. Well, that's all for this week. Let's continue next week.